The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Pringle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Mendoza. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Caught behind the line. It's Carr. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Broken tackle, still going. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Went after, up and good. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Left after the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You've got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. On the ground, it's Pringle. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Well, they won it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Hurricanes pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. On the carry, he's heading left. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this is why this free safety is, to me, one of the top players in the country. Does a great job of reading the quarterback, follows his instincts there, which leads him to the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They start with an RPO, quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. looking deep down the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw over the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job at confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. No chance to catch him there. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Off to the back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Grab behind the line, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they fight back here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Screen to the wide receiver. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will take their first time out of the half and talk strategy here.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Defense not pressing this time. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. One more play here before halftime. Direct snap. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. Breaking tackles and going. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The important third down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Porter. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Game set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Well, the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. The Buckeyes hustle to the line and run the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's St. Clair. Running out of time in the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. It allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery at turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get...
Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
You wisely throw that one away.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Oh, and another incompletion.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
Turner is brought down. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Catch made by the tight end. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket, trying to create here on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. It's an option look. And now it's fumbled. What a decision. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Second and very long after the disastrous run on first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Turner.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
That gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab, can he get there? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. end zone off the right side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Boy, the defense does their job and keeps them out of the end zone. Now it brings up a 4th down late in this game. As a head coach, you've got to make a decision and go for the field goal to take the lead here.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. Tight end goes in motion. To the air. It's St. Clair. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Using his legs. It's Lyle. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The sure hands. It's Cook. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry up. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. He'll try a pass here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the 1st down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They make the stop. Off the offense and set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. The offense was moving well, but two incompletion sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. As hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that 3rd down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. Chewing clock with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Here's the second down play. And now the running back's got it again. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Playoff themes coming out of the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Catch made on the out route. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. That's caught. It's Tate.
You know, first down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a 4th down and an interesting decision. You go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
Leading here in the fourth quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Maybe the last shot here. He's got it, enough for a first down. And he Brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? The running back here in a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive ball, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job